now. My name is Skipper Grace, and I'm going to be your host for the next 12 days and one silent night now. We are starting this cruise off in the Amazon rainforest now. If you look on your left and your right, you will see some seasonal humbugs. Yeah, that's right now. If you listen really, really closely and you're really, really quiet, you might be able to hear their call. Listen. Humbugs, am I right? I just absolutely adore nature, yeah. But up here on my right, this is the beautiful Inspiration Falls now. I know you all are probably wondering, Skipper Grace, why is that thing called Inspiration Falls? Well, it's called that because it inspires even the biggest of Scrooges to go caroling, yeah. Jingle cruise, jingle all the way. Now listen, I gotta be honest with you guys. That was way better than any other boat I've taken into the jingle today. Good job, you guys. Good job, yeah. But we are now on the Congo River, and I, for one, am very interested to see how far we can go. Yeah. Funny enough, this boat runs on a holiday spirit, and we started off strong, but let's see if you keep it up. Yeah. But right over here, though, this is our bait shop. Now, it's really important this time of year. You wish them a Merry Fishmas and a Happy Veronica. Yeah. Merry Fishmas. Happy Veronica. Oh, the holiday spirit went down, didn't it? But right over here, though, this does look like someone is getting an old tree for Christmas. Yeah. You can tell because it's been wrapped up with that boa on top. What an absolutely horrible thing to get a couple now. Oh. That's not supposed to. Alright, let me just check on this photo. Oh, wait, guys, this is actually fantastic. Look. They finally got their truck to turn over. Difficult to navigate this time of year. Yeah. It has a really, really strong evil tide. Yeah. I'm glad you understand how tides work. Yeah. You know, I gotta say, a lot of the creatures and a lot of the skips here at the Jingle Cruise are very, very poorly behaved. That African bull elephant is no exception. He's been awful this year. An absolute menace. I keep telling him if he acts like that, he's gonna end up on the naughty list. Needless to say, he's in denial. That was a lot of setup for very little reward. Thank you for laughing. Yeah. But right over here, though, this rock formation, this is one of our older attractions. Yeah, but most people do take it for granted. It's actually the same thing that's happening in the boat between you and me right now. Yeah. But we are now on the African belt now. If you look at those creatures right over there, it's clear to see they're growing out their winter coats. Yeah. They really don't want to catch pneumonia. Not if you know what a new is. Alright. But if you look all the way back in there, those really, really tall things, you probably know what those are. What are those? Grass.
Trees.
They're trees. Yeah, thank you. Right over here, though, this is actually super sweet. Yeah. Looks like that family of lions is gathered around for a holiday feast of a zebra on the rocks. Yeah. But kids, don't worry. He's definitely just sleeping. Yeah. Sleeping to avoid talking to extended family. I do the exact same thing during the holidays, and one day you will too. Yeah. But that got a little real, didn't it? We should probably just move on. Alright. If you look right over here. Oh, jeez, Mr. Rhino. I mean, I usually just drink popcorn for Christmas. You do you, I guess. And I couldn't also let me, we made it to the North Pole. The North Pole. Really show you what Rhino. But coming up next, we are going to be meeting some of the oldest residents here at the Jingle Cruise. Second only to me. Yeah, it's going to be Old Smiley and his girlfriend Ginger. Now, Old Smiley is great. Alright, he's fantastic. And you know, all he's been asking for this year is a slow cooker, but we all know that's just a crock. Yeah. Now, if you look straight ahead, though, you will see the most beautiful, the most perfect thing on your cruise tonight. You're welcome. And if you look directly behind me, you're going to see the seasonal frozen glacier mountain perched. I don't really know what I was expecting. Honestly, that would have been really, really weird if that was frozen over. Alright, it's still in the 60s, so there's a normal waterfall. Yeah. Now we gotta say that we probably disagree on a lot of things. Humor is clearly one of them, but one thing I know we can all agree on is that traveling during the holidays is a nightmare, and I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but all the flights are grounded. Again, you know, you people should probably stop flying Spirit. Yeah. You know, obviously I had a Christmas list this year, and I still have a couple more parties to go to, so the last thing I have on there is Hungry Hungry Hippos. I feel like that's going to be a really, really easy last-minute gift, you know what I mean? Like, oh, that's not what I meant. Let me handle this just real quick. Paul, I'm glad to see that's you. I love you. Okay, great. Are you ready to move in together? Okay. Yeah, you're welcome. I scared them off. Yeah, those lines will work on your relationships too, and judging by how your partners are laughing, please use them. Yeah. Now I gotta say though, family traditions are important, but sometimes you gotta switch it up, and looks like my family decided to book a cruise this year. Without me. Yeah. That's the one tradition they refuse to change, and somehow always excluding me from the plans. Yeah, it's really unfortunate, yeah. But if you look right over here, this is honestly not something you see every day. But I sure do. Yeah, never gets old. Yeah. You know what else never gets old? Doing my absolutely silent vote. Thank you so much. Yeah. Coming up next, this is the moment you've all been waiting for. All right, it's the amazing, the colossal, the fantastic. It's the holly, the jolly, the merry. It is the eighth wonder of the world. The backside of water. That was a Boxing Day miracle. Yeah, but we are now on the Mekong River, and I don't know about you guys, but it's Mekong me just a little bit nervous now. Skips have been talking, and we're pretty sure that that right there is Santa's secret workshop. I know, really, really exciting stuff. I, for one, have never met Santa in person before, so I'm a little nervous, but let's just see how this goes. Take them back home with you. Yeah. If you leave them with me, they're either going to, one, end up just like me, or two, they're going to end up in It's a Small World. Those are two equally bad choices taken with you. Yeah, yeah. If we do have any aspiring skippers in the boat, though, the only requirement, you need to work this job It's a really weird one. It's actually your bachelor's in chemical engineering. Isn't that weird? Because it sure is the prerequisite I have. Yeah, and I'm working here, so that's bizarre. Yeah. But obviously we are still here, aren't we? Yeah. So we do have a little bit of extra time, so gotta be real with you. I gotta be honest. I have been keeping something from you. Yes, I have, yeah. I'm actually amazing at Disney character impressions. Who would have thought? Do you guys have any characters you want me to do an impression of real quick? Shout it out. Any favorite characters you love?
Chernabog.
What?
Chernabog.
No, I'm not doing that. Give me something else. Give me something else.
Goofy.
Goofy was a good one. I'll do Stitch second, but I'll do Goofy first. Alright. Hey yo, it's me, Goofy. I'm really tall or whatever. It was spot on, wasn't it? Yeah. You said Stitch? Okay. Hey yo, it's me, Stitch. Ohana means family or something. Yeah. Spot on, right? Do we have any more? I could do like one or two. Ratatouille, that's good. I will do Remy the Ratatouille, yeah. Hey yo, it's me, Remy, I'm a rat or whatever. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I could do one singular, one more. Mickey, that's my boss, so I don't really want to mess this one up. Hey yo, it's me, Mickey. Thank you. You got me a break. Thank you. Obviously, we still have just a little bit more time, right? So I'm good at something else. Singing. Yeah. And I've been practicing an extra special rendition of A Silent Night. Yeah, I have. So I'm gonna sing it for you real quick. Okay. Here's A Silent Night. I wasn't really done, so I'm gonna sing you verse 2.
Go back to verse 1.
Okay. Thank you. I said okay because I was gonna go back to verse 1, but like the clapping works too. Yeah. But obviously we are still here, aren't we? Yeah. So real quick, this is kind of niche, but if you guys look back in the bushes there, it's about 6 or 7 feet back, and they're kind of behind the gift shop. I know it's a little hard to see because the lights on the boat aren't on, but you are going to see absolutely nothing. That's it. It's the whole bit. Yeah. But for real though, we are heading to dock, so one more time, make sure to remain seated with hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the boat at all times. Parents supervise your children. I still don't have any. I still don't want yours. Now, I gotta say, having you all on my boat tonight really reminded me what it's like to be around my family during the holidays. Yes, it did. It was very, very awkward. It was very, very quiet. And you only liked it when I was very, very loud. Yes, so that is very, very sweet, isn't it? So let me tell you what I wish I could tell my family during the holidays. I love each and every one of you. I love each and every one of you so, so, so much. So I would really love it if you could make like Santa. And, well, what does he do? Santa, get out. Bye! What's your Santa's? Thank you